Are you married?
No, no, no,
You'd
no.
better marry here. Yeah, yeah,
Maybe,
Korean
maybe.
custom. Yeah.
승무원의 지시에 따라 이쪽 차량을 주행하여 안전운행으로 대기하시기 바랍니다.
Hello, and welcome to Gwangju city of Cholla province. And welcome me to Gwangju. It's also my first time here. I've just got off the bus and I don't really know what to expect. I've been curious about this city since watching the film Taxi Driver, which shows the Gwangju uprising, which happened, I think, in the 80s against the dictatorship that controlled South Korea at that time. There is another Gwangju city in Gyeonggi province near to Seoul. So it's a little bit complicated when you're searching for accommodation and what you can see here. Because you search Gwangju city, you can't always be totally sure which Gwangju city it is. But I did manage to find myself some accommodation, and according to the map, it is in this city, so we should be all good.
승차권을 다시 대어주십시오. 승차권을 대어주십시오. 승차권을 대어주십시오.
So this is a market street, South Gwangju Market. There is a lot of seafood here. I can sense it. There's many small streets like this, which follow the kind of natural shape of the building, but all around they have this artwork on a lot of the walls. So I read that this area is like the fashion and nice cafes district, as well as being the epicenter of the uprising. Somehow in my mind I was expecting Gwangju Yeonnam-dong, but it's more Gwangju Myeongdong. Good morning. I'm wearing my farmer's hat because today the weather is not to be messed with. It's 8:30, but it's already 28 degrees. And it's supposed to get up to 40 later. But I'm still gonna see Gwangju, so let's see what we can find. It's nice as a Brit, very sensitive to the sun, going to Korea because Koreans also hate the sun. I mean, I don't hate the sun, but I have to fear the sun. Many Koreans are walking with parasols, and I actually used to do that in the UK, but it's weird. 에스프레소 한 잔 주세요.
에스프레소요?
네.
드시고 오세요.
네. they've laid out this walking route around Gwangju with important sites relating to the uprising. So this is explaining about this hospital. It was the Red Cross hospital, and this is where victims of the military repression were receiving medical care. So this is Hyangyo. It was a school of Confucianism in Joseon period. I was expecting to see some ticket office or something, but. 안녕하세요. 혹시 그냥 들어오도 돼요? 그냥 구경하려고? Yeah, from UK. 영국이요.
Oh, nice to meet you here and around.
Thank you very much. 감사합니다. I didn't realize it's actually a school now. I thought it was a museum of the Joseon school, but they're all classrooms. 안녕하세요. 지금도 학교죠?
May I help you?
그냥 궁금해서.
Yeah.
네.
Ask
Yeah.
me any
Okay.
question.
It's school now still,
School,
right?
yeah. Confucian school
Okay,
from
okay, okay.
China.
I know Confucianism. I thought in Joseon time you were teaching Confucianism, and now would be museum.
Whoa, you know
박물관이라고
very well.
생각했는데.
Better than me.
No. Who are your students?
Yeah, yeah.
여기 학생
they
누구세요?
almost to the adult.
Okay.
children.
Right.
Long time ago, there were children, but now
Yeah.
they
okay.
don't come in.
Okay. They're really adult. They're not 18. They're 20s, 30s.
Yeah,
Or,
maybe 40.
40s. Okay.
50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I retired 24 years ago, so I am
Really?
86 years old.
No.
Yeah.
Don't be
Old.
silly. But
Are you own you, or is you own it you?
yes. I come along. But
Boy.
I live in Seoul. I am visiting
live
Gwangju
in
a few
Seoul,
days.
so
Yes,
visit
yes,
here.
yes,
Well, thank
yeah.
you for coming, Gwangju.
No, thank you for
Yeah,
showing me.
yeah.
So you're not teaching now. You retired, but
But we learn only Chinese character,
okay.
not English. Only Chinese character.
Yeah, your usual daily work is studying Hanja.
From Monday, Friday, 5 days a week.
Okay.
Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday.
Right.
So, are you married?
No.
You better marry here. Korean
maybe.
custom. Hanbok.
If I come to study here.
Please come. My home.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Lovely to meet you.
Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad to see you today.
Yeah, happy to meet you. Goodbye. Well, 할아버지 could really speak English well. Even though his specialty is Hanja and Confucianism, he can still talk in English quite well. Why? It's quite different to what I expected. You can come and study here. Study Hanja. Learn the Chinese characters. So while it's still just cool enough to be outside, I'm gonna go to visit the 518 Park. 518 being the date of the 1980 uprising. First time seeing a shopping street where most of the shops don't have an English name. In Seoul, it's always Korean and English together. So this whole park is the memorial park, but it is also a place for exercise. There are many people walking around and some like bars and other exercise equipment. The uprising ended with the military taking control of Gwangju again. Gwangju was sealed off by the military and the news wasn't allowed to get out. There was a drive after the uprising was over to spread the truth to the rest of the country, because the news was saying that it was just some kind of troublemaking rioters, when actually it started with the military brutalizing students. It's quite a small museum, but it's got artifacts from the whole Chola region, going back to kind of Neolithic time through the Joseon period. So I think it would be good to come here after visiting the National Museum in Seoul, where they give you all the context of the Three Kingdoms period and then Unified Shilla period and Koryo and Joseon. I think if I hadn't seen that before, I wouldn't have got that much from this. So they're giving the details as they relate to this region, but not the wider context of the different dynasties that there were in Korea. I've been back to the hotel and doing some work there, waiting for it to cool down. They call this Sajik Guitar Road. And there are a lot of live music bars. Look at these boys. Fancy seeing you here. It's one more thing kind of expressing the artistic Gwangju, where they've got those streets with all the paintings on the walls, the penguins, and they also hold the art biennial. So this is also free entry. There is a lift, and it only takes maybe 10 minutes to come from the street down there. It's not that far down to the river there. Nice place to come up on a clear evening. Just be careful in July and August. Like as you walk around here, you can see that around the whole city are big mountains. So it's really in this kind of bowl. I've checked out of the hotel and I'm on my way to the Asia Culture Center, which is quite close by. And I've also read that there's one of the biggest Koryoin towns. Koryoins are ethnic Koreans who were moved away from Korea by Stalin, mostly to Central Asia. There is an area in Gwangju in the west with a lot of businesses operated by Koreans selling Russian, Central Asian food. I don't know if it's just me, but I was a bit confused where I was supposed to go after I came to the place on the map of the Asia Culture Center. I could only see the Asia Culture Children's Center, but I know there's some exhibitions around, but I couldn't figure out where exactly. But you need to come down to the lower level. There is a few exhibitions around, but I think actually I can describe it better as a library and central space for the city. It reminded me of Audi in Helsinki. It's a free space that you can use, and most people are in there studying actually, not looking at exhibitions or anything. Вкусный мясной магазин, the tasty meat shop. Yes. There are quite a lot of Vietnamese shops as well. Russian karaoke and a billiard club. Cafe Semya, family cafe. Вкусное мясо. Tasty meat. But also watermelons. Еще что-то. Ну, это то, что я хочу. Выпечка. Но ушли на Hugo. I don't know what is Hugo. Is it Humu? Ушли на Humu? Like, this is a Korean word. Holiday. They've taken Hyuga, holiday in Korean, and taken it as a feminine noun. So then we have the na accusative. So ушли на Hyugu. Интересно. Здравствуйте. Большое спасибо. До свидания. They have a хачапури. Здравствуйте. Можно куриный тонар, пожалуйста?
Куриный донат?
Да. Да.
Здесь, да, будет?
Да.
Пить что-нибудь будете?
Кола.
Колу?
This was Gwangju. It's grown on me actually. I think the weather yesterday made it very hard to enjoy. Today is not as hot, and I had a much better vibe. And actually, I really like the Asia Culture Center. I think if I lived here, I would spend a lot of time there. It's just difficult to see the best of a city in Korea in July. I think still my impression of a city is too interconnected with just how I feel while I'm here. And in Gwangju, I felt too hot. Yeah, I should definitely come back in cooler weather. But yeah, so visit Gwangju. It's nice, but not in summer. And I will see you next time. So, bye.